we want to recap from where we were last session. You told me about your family. You told me that you're widowed because your husband has passed away, correct?
Yes.
You told me about your children being off to college and that you really miss them. And that we came to a conclusion that you were feeling lonely and depressed. Is that correct?
Yes, that's what you told me.
Okay. Is that what you felt?
Yes, but maybe 100%. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's recap some more. Have you taken into suggestion any of the ideas I gave you? I know I told you to maybe find a hobby, go out with some friends. Maybe you said you may take up guitar lessons.
Yes.
And different things that we talked about to try to get you out of your loneliness and just to kind of be around new adventures, new people, and new things. Have you found yourself going towards that path?
Yes. I follow your advice.
Mm-hmm.
I went, I started guitar lesson.
Mm-hmm.
I have met, I have friends now. I have met different people.
Mm-hmm.
And I practice my guitar as much as I can to forget about everything else.
Mm-hmm.
I got 1 week to my guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I go out with the friends. But I don't know. It's like, it's not 100% yet.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, so what else I can do?
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea. I don't know from now on what else I can do to. I don't know if it's enough or what do you think I can do.
Okay, well, if you're not satisfied with the guitar, don't force yourself to do it. You need to find something that is more in line with your interests and what you're interested in. You said you have fun with the friends and the people that you met,
Mm-hmm.
so you like the interactions with new friends.
Yeah, I have been with them. Um, I don't know if what else I can do because it's starting a new hobby or something.
Well, yeah, new hobbies are always good, but you're saying that's a big step for you saying that you like the interaction you have with the new friends. Because last time when we spoke, you were totally against meeting new people.
Yes.
So that's good. That shows that you have progressed in yourself. And in our session, from a couple weeks ago to now, you have definitely improved as far as hanging out with people. So that's a good thing.
Yes.
What I would suggest to you for the hobby, since you didn't like the guitar, was find something you like. Do you like painting?
I like painting. I'm not good at that, you know?
Hey, you want to try something new?
Yeah. So you think that would get me some relief about my
Well, it depends. With the painting, it can be a stress reliever because you're finding a creative way to relieve your stress. That's what I've encountered with many of my clients when we talked about painting as a therapy. So it can be a form of therapy for you without you really realizing it.
mm-hmm.
So that's a good thing. That's why I suggest,
That
maybe
would relax me a little
paint to
bit.
relax you or something, anything dealing with arts and crafts, painting, molding something, making something out of clay,
Mm-hmm.
whatever, just finding something in the arts and crafts area that will kind of get your mind off of your problems, get your mind off of being alone.
Yeah.
When you're feeling alone, you have to do things, positive things, to counteract the negative that's clouding your mind and making you feel depressed and lonely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you think I should do it at home, like by myself, studying something, or you think I can go to the place that they teach me how to use the color, how to do it, that I can meet more people, or what should I?
Well, it's really up to you. If you feel more comfortable at home, you can do it at home. I personally, as your counselor, would suggest that you do it in groups of people because you're wanting to get out of that loneliness. You want to interact with other people. You don't want to be in that solid, confined type of area with just you by yourself, left to your own thoughts and stuff. So I would definitely say that you should, mingle with other people.
Okay. So you suggest that to take classes, or I don't know, try to do some painting or
Yeah, something along the lines of painting or something with other groups of people, anything arts and crafts, whether it's drawing, painting, molding sculptures, or making stuff. I think you should do that in a group of people.
Okay. But do you think then, I forget about it. Okay, let's say I was like alone because I'm a widow, maybe because my kids are not with me. But do you think which one is heavier? Is like my kids are not with me because I don't have a relationship? What do you think?
I think everything is heavy. I don't think it's one situation is more heavier than the other. I think the fact that your kids are gone, that's going to be heavy. You can't compare, you know. With your husband passing away and you being a widow and everything, that's going to be constant, something that you're going to have to accept and live with for the rest of your life. Now your kids, they're still alive, so that's not as negative in a sense. They're away, but they're still here on Earth with you. So you can still call them. You can still use Skype. Have you ever heard of Skype video chat? You can do that with your kids, so you can see them and feel like they're with you. So these are some suggestions that you can do as far as interacting with your kids, so you can feel more close to them.
So you think forget about my husband, forget about a boyfriend or whatever. I can do my painting to get my stress or depression, and then you suggest to do something to see my kids, or maybe they can come here to visit me or something. So that you think that I can go that way?
I think that you can do painting. I don't want to say it's going to take over, you know, you going out dating. I think you should make time for both. I think you should make time to go out with the friends and the other people. And I think you should make time to meet new people. Are you ready to meet new guys?
Not really.
Not really? What's causing you to feel that way?
Because starting a new relationship, you see, you don't know what to find. So what happened if, okay, I feel lonely, but what happened if I find somebody, start something, it's like, oh, it's working, and suddenly fall through and leave or it doesn't work, then I will be messed up because now it's two things that I have to worry, not the first one, but the second one is messed up, and I will be like dumping the, you know what I'm talking about?
So are you saying, I'm going to kind of recap what I think you're saying. Are you saying you don't want to meet someone new because it's the start of a new relationship, there's a lot of emotions involved, and you're already going through emotions of missing your husband and losing him, and you're still not fully over that yet, so you don't want to go through the process of building another relationship, getting to know someone else from scratch, and having to learn trust and all those things with them again.
Yeah, because what happens if I lose him? Lose him? Or whatever case, but if I lose him, then I will start like really weeping. You know what I'm talking about?
So you're afraid to lose someone new. The new coming into your life is scary and fearful for you. Is that correct? Because you fear that maybe you'll lose them like you lost your husband?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe not like my husband. What happens if he leave with somebody else?
What's that like for you? Like living in day and out without your husband anymore?
Well, it's not bad. It's like, oh, because I have been with it for a long time. So because I have no kids, you know what I'm talking about? So we left, but we still, I have my kids and we have everything else. My kids are not here. So I don't want to start something and fall apart. I won't have my kids to be with me, you know, to lift me up.
So you feel like you don't have support system.
Exactly. Because now I will be by myself before I have them. So when they left, when my first son started to work and my daughter went to college, that is when really hit me like, okay, now what?
Right.
Now nobody to take care of it. Maybe I was busy, you know, But now something happened like that. What I will do? Well, I won't have anything to do.
Right.
And then will be heavier to be home. You see, the cargo will be really hard to get home. I don't want to think about it.
Okay. Well, it seems like, Irma, you're thinking about the negatives of the situation. I want you to start thinking about the positives of the situation. So I want you to use this time that we're talking, and remember from last session and this session that I want to give you another homework assignment. So when our next session comes around, because you've improved drastically since our last session. So for our homework again that I will give you for our next session is to rethink your perspective on meeting new people. Because maybe meeting new people will cause you to want to realize it's not that bad. And then you'll get new support from people like you like the new support you're getting from the group of friends you're hanging out with. So you may like it. So don't look at it in a negative light. Okay? So next session, I want you to actually go out on a date with someone this week. And then next session, we're going to talk about how that was for you and what it was like. It can be strictly platonic. It doesn't have to be anything forced, anything too romantic. Just something for you to get out with somebody of the opposite sex and see how that's like. Okay?
Okay. And you want to try also the painting?